All right, guys, welcome back to yet another exciting conversation here at Gusto TV Reactions. Of course, we're here to talk about one guy who has held 2025 by the neck and say,
Chokehold.
you know what? This is my year. I don't care what you guys say, right? But before we delve into that conversation, thank you guys for your incredible support. You guys have
Thank
been
you.
the
Thank you.
realest and the best. Gracias muchos. You guys have been incredible, and we want you to continue to support us. You've done it from January till December. There's a big year coming in 2026, so stick with us. And please turn on your post notification because there's so many exciting things
Everything Afrobeat.
you know,
Everything.
happening.
We default now.
Absolutely, absolutely.
100.
Absolutely. So, I mean, the conversation is really, really easy this time because I think that the FCs are actually having a freaking ball. 2025 almost started rough for the FCs and started off for Wiz because obviously Morayo was released in 2024.
Yeah.
Spilled to like 2025, the motion was still there and everything, and there were multiple conversations regarding the tour. I mean, the tour was announced,
Yeah.
but
It got
cancelled, right? And the FCs, a lot of FCs were complaining. A lot of people who didn't support the FCs were using it to clout chase and saying, FC now, if you do tour. Anyways, Wizkid did not categorically come out to explain or to give reasons why the tour was cancelled. So everybody just went on with that. Of course, Nigerian fans, the euphoria, they go, blah, 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 blah. Before they know, they go shut up. But what this man did was to probably go into the drawing board or go to the drawing board and say, big tunes, Alpha, other Turkey and Gizzard, maybe reason one or two. Let's see how we're able to turn this around to make sure that the fans are excited for 2025. And you and I have seen what has played out. Multiple collaborations with DJ Tunes being in front of most of them.
At least 13 this year.
Absolutely. And all these songs have gone number one. Whilst we're basking in that and being excited for everything that Wiz has done in 2025, and most recently, there's a joint project coming
With
Ashake, Real. There's no announcement regarding the date yet,
but
of
it's
course,
December.
It's this December.
It's going
of
to be
course.
dirty.
So when it comes, definitely we're going to bring that to you. But the big conversation is around Morayo, the album, right? So Morayo dropped in 2024, spilled in 2024, later part of 2024, right? And now Morayo became the most streamed album.
We still don't know how, guys.
In 2025.
We still don't get it.
For an album that dropped in 2024, it became the most streamed album in 2025.
That's crazy work.
No be juju be that.
Like, bro.
No be juju be that. You drop album for 2024. 2025, it became the most streamed album. No tour, no special events to celebrate the entire
FCs
album.
Are crazy things.
How did this thing happen?
These FC guys, I don't know
how the fuck did this thing happen, bro?
Okay, I feel like the FCs are one of the most dominant fan clubs.
It has to be now. Rolling Stone shout them out. I don't understand.
Right, bro. That's very true. I actually forgot. Rolling Stone shout them out. So I'm like, how did Morayo even, with all the mileage that Davido had on the 5 album,
which drops in 2025,
all the tours, with you being
one of the biggest songs,
right?
Yeah.
I'm like, how come Morayo still managed
to
sneak in?
Juju.
I just feel like that's just showing that, okay, look, this Wizkid doesn't really have to do shit, right?
I've said it here before many times,
more
than once.
A couple of times.
This brother doesn't have anything to prove to anybody. He's been there, he's done that. He continues to shatter these ceilings, continues to reinvent himself, because what he did in 2025 was to jump on lots and lots of, songs with different sounds,
different genres,
different artists,
a lot of people.
So
a lot of
it just goes to show that he is not a box me here type of artist. He's an artist with a mind of diversity where he's like, I'm going to try different things. I'm not afraid to try different things, right? And shout out to him, though. Shout out to him.
Yeah, really. One of the songs he featured on was also nominated for the Grammy. We should add
absolutely.
That.
So with Arya Star, right? Give me that.
Just
great addition. But now the conversation, the question is, should we have a tour for the Morayo album in 2026?
That's a very deep question.
But if you deep waiting to be your answer.
Real talk,
Real talk.
I'm gonna have to say no.
Why would you say no?
I mean, it's like the album by next year. The album's gonna be what, a year and some months old.
Mm-hmm.
He's dropping a new EP with Ashake now.
Mm-hmm.
You don't pass now, right? She, for like let sleeping dogs lie. The album was.
There's no sleeping dog here, bro. This dog has not been sleeping, bro. This dog has been active.
The dog never sleep.
Dog
yet.
go put a wagada like this, eh? Since 2024, you release album.
Okay.
This dog no sleep, oh my G.
So
Now Rottweiler P with this, so.
why I'd say no is because I feel like Wizkid, the kind of person he is, I feel like there should already be something in the works for next year, right?
There's an Ashake and
aside that's a this year P. I feel like next year Wiz is going to try to drop an album because I mean the whole feature run this year has been amazing, but I feel like next year he's going to want to give us something different, right? That's what I'm gonna say. This Morayo Tour, let's just sleep on it. I mean, it's already one album of the year. Glad to fair again.
It has one album of the year tentatively like that. It is the most streamed album of the year. Well, tie rope for good and tie good for rope.
The same thing now, right?
But then again, when you look at it, I feel like
him. Okay. Let me just finish. I feel like him doing a tour next year is gonna be him just saying, okay, this is for my fans.
Okay.
This is for what happened last year.
Okay.
The tour got cancelled. He didn't come up to say anything about it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna do a tour for you guys that want to listen to this song, that want to feel Morayo live, right? That's the only reason I feel like.
I mean, you just literally took everything out of my mouth because when you look at it, it's such a great album. It's an album that did a lot of mileage, milestones. The most album that's been streamed in 2025. Wizkid being the most artist, the artist with that's been streamed the most in 2025. So when you look at all the stats put together, you want to say, oh, okay, what helped him achieve this? Part of it was the many features he had in 2025.
A lot of number one.
So he had an incredible run, a lot of number ones, with DJ tunes being in front of it, as well as other collaborations, right? But if you look at that Morayo album, the reason why I'll say we should have a tour or he deserves to actually go on the road for that project is not many people really believed in that project.
True. Very true.
Because a lot of people were saying, oh, if they want to count the greatest albums of Wizkid, Morayo should not even make the conversation. I'm like, what the actual fuck are you talking about? Shut the fuck up. You don't understand the different times and the different seasons of an artist. And Wiz is in his fucking element here, bruh. He has graduated from the Made in Lagos P. He has graduated from the Mall of Less Ego P. This is fucking Morayo. You cannot take me back to 2013. You cannot take me back to 2022. You cannot take me back to 2021. I have moved. Sonically, I have moved. With interactions I'm having with multiple people, I have moved. In my relationships with artists in the industry, some of them don't yakata. You know the names.
Yeah.
Some of them, I don't find new people.
True.
And these kind of things and these kind of situations affect and, impacts your music. So when people, they talk shit about that Morayo album, the thing, they make me vex because I'm not a Wiz fan, but I'm sitting here because I love good music. It's not about Wiz, it's not about Burna, it's not about David for me, it's not about Rema. I don't really care. I'm not a fan. I just love good music and I'll talk my... But when people were talking shit about that album or on that album, I'm like, what the fuck are you guys talking about? Have you really taken your time to listen to this P? And I shut my mouth because it felt as though their voices were louder than mine. But I've been vindicated because, look at 2025, bro. Who has the most streamed album? Fucking Wiz. What is the most streamed album in 2025? The Morayo album that dropped in 2024. How do you explain that?
Album 2025.
How do you even explain that? So for me, I'm like, the only way to celebrate this, because let's even make it celebratory. The only way to celebrate this, fucking go on the road, even if we're going to have just 3 venues. But we fucking need Wizkid, we fucking need a Morayo tour. Just run out for boys. Make it just be like, say, okay, we don't cement this P. But I understand you when you say, oh, there's an Ashake collaboration, the Wiz Ashake collaboration in the works. So yes, I want to say, okay, pretty much so, yeah, so that the other songs were brief. But then again, Emmanuel, how far? Most of these guys that go on tour, not be old songs that they pack for their project.
Everybody,
for their set list.
Everybody except Burna Boy. No. Look.
Let's not do this.
We're not gonna do it, but I'm just gonna say Burna Boy's performance during the North American tour has been crazy. This guy performed literally. I saw a video of him performing 28 grams, man. I don't even like that song, bro. And he performed it.
Off the album.
Yeah, right? I'm not saying that, I mean, he doesn't perform his classics and stuff.
That's what I'm saying now.
Right?
So don't contradict yourself. That's what I'm saying. I say, okay, get on the road.
Okay.
Give us some of those classics.
Okay.
Mix up with the Morayo songs. Funny, the new ones. When you do with Ashake. Let's have a ball.
I attacked what you said earlier was because of what we experienced at the Davido show.
Okay.
Right?
Fair enough.
This nigga did not do anything from the 5 except with you.
No, he did though.
Which one did he?
He did though.
Most of them were from his...
Or about 10 kilo.
Okay, yes.
That set list was packed.
Yes.
Of course, you know what happened. The guy was tired. He just got back from Dubai. But only one person. Anyways,
true.
Big ups to Big Wiz. Big ups. Biggest motion.
Pennsylvania no drop album, but it's still collect album of the...
Biggest motion. Now Juju be that. So congrats. But the conversation is, guys, do you think that Wizkid, should go on the road in 2026 to actually give us a tour?
A Morayo Tour.
Let us know what your thoughts are in the comment section. Of course, we'll be right there to respond to as many as we get. Thank you guys so much for rocking with us. We'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.
Later, guys.